Gets into the open.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Lacy. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, they're on deep.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. On the run, it's Taylor. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pump over the middle. It's right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Rebels with 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Wallace. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. And a nice nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
He finds some space. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. The 30 at the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get it down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Lee. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks into the clear. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Teddy Bridgewater out here running the ball. This shit crazy. He was just coaching high school football.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
All you need to do is get in the middle of that field at the least.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks
At the
free.
least. And you know what to do at the
Now
most.
here he goes. Oh,
Stop
the
it,
way
nigga.
to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He bought some time. Now lets it go. With the catch, it's Wallace. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Touchdown, Rebels. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now They got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It's a toss to the left side. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll toss it to the right side. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try the left side with a toss. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
George, yeah, he was doing all that talking, tagging me and shit.
Boy, Ole Miss got a fucking steam on him, boy. A fucking headache. A fucking headache.